Road accidents have led to a large number of deaths every day in Nigeria. The use of used tires is said to be one of the reasons for this number of road accidents. This issue was one of the debates in the Senate. Moving the motion, Senator Shehu Sani expressed concern on the use of substandard tires being imported into Nigerian markets by unpatriotic businessmen.
Jumbo tires have overflooded Nigerian markets due to the activities of unpatriotic tire manufacturers and importers. Tire manufacturers have largely engaged in buying old and fairly used tires to recap or regrade them and sell to the Nigerians, to the public, innocent Nigerians.
Contributing to the debate, Senator Dino Melaye suggested local production and periodic sensitization on the use of tires in the country. Some lawmakers were of the opinion that the importation of used tires should be completely banned in the country.
Today, Odutola tires, Dunlop tires manufactured in this country, they are now history. The only way to curb the importation of used and dangerous tires is to encourage local manufacturing of tires in this country. And again, the Standard Organization of Nigeria and indeed the Consumer Protection Agency must redouble their effort in the sensitization of car owners and tire users.
I support all the former speakers on this subject that have called for the banning of used tires. And I think that is the very first prayer that this motion should carry, to ban all the used tires. And secondly, we must ensure that Standard Organization of Nigeria and other regulatory bodies in this area are well equipped to deal with this matter of standards. Standards are not something you do by visual inspection. Standards are measured scientifically.
After much debate, the Senate called on the Federal Road Safety Commission and vehicle inspection officers to conduct a quick check on all tires in use in the country. They also urged the Standard Organization of Nigeria to partner with the Nigerian Customs Service to intensify border and ports check on the importation of substandard tires into the country and also ensure the speedy clearance of imported tires from the ports. It's been over 3 weeks since the National Assembly invoked Section 11, subsection 4 of the 1999 Constitution in a bid to resolve the crisis rocking the Kogi State House of Assembly. But that has not helped, as the Attorney General of the Federation is said to have written a letter on the matter, a letter the House of Representatives is investigating. Here is a report. On Wednesday, the chairman of the House Committee on Rules and Business gave an update on efforts being taken by the National Assembly to resolve the crisis that has engulfed the Kogi State House of Assembly.
The politics playing out in Kogi is such that there are some forces there that will find every excuse not to respect the resolution of the National Assembly. I don't want to go into the details of the politics playing out there, but it's obvious that the governor is bent on having his way, because from the findings that the committee came up with, the committee that went to investigate the issue on ground came up with, the governor had a hand in the developments, on, the unhealthy developments that are playing out there. Now we passed the resolution taking over the Kogi Assembly as empowered by Section 11, subsection 4 of the Constitution. What that means is that anything that requires legislative input is supposed to be forwarded to the National Assembly, no longer to Kogi State Assembly, which is presumed to be in limbo now. Now, soon after we did that, we read in the papers that the Attorney General of the Federation had advised that what we did was illegal. So this enraged the House of Representatives naturally, and the issue came, and there was a resolution to set up an ad hoc committee, and indeed the ad hoc committee was set up and headed by the House leader to find out whether indeed the Attorney General had written such advice, and why, after sealing the Kogi State Assembly pursuant to the resolution of the National Assembly, they went ahead later to open it. That is the Inspector General, why he opened it. Was it because of the advice of the Inspector General? We want to find out. They have been invited by the ad hoc committee. The Inspector General, I understand, will be appearing tomorrow to answer to that. It is only after that that the fuller details of what exactly is going on will come out. But so far, they have not forwarded anything to the National Assembly, to my knowledge. So it means that either they are disrespecting it or something. We will know that better when both the Attorney General and the Inspector General come before the ad hoc committee.
But you are saying you have written to the government?
Exactly.
You've written to the
Yes.
Okay.
That is why it was a big shocking to us that after respecting, the Inspector General was written to and the governor was written to. You know, so and they appear to have respected it at a point. That's why it's surprising that they went back to the status quo. That is the status quo before our resolution.
The very next day, the Inspector General of Police, Solomon Arase, was before the ad hoc committee of the House of Representatives. A representative of the Attorney General of the Federation was also in attendance.
Sir, as we speak, he's with the President to receive delegation from the United States. And he did really send his profound words to you, to the committee, that he will not be able to attend now.
And I'm surprised, that, he's without any, without demeaning or belittling your status. I'm sure that, rather than sending a special assistant for such a very serious matter, we would have expected him, even if he was unavoidably absent, to have sent somebody, probably right next to him in terms of hierarchy. The Solicitor General is there, the other directors in the, it is, and I must say this honestly, yes. It is again an affront and a belittling of, what this House represents. Yeah. This is a very serious matter, and I would have expected that he would have either come in person or sent his apology through his Solicitor General.
It was then time to hear from the Inspector General of Police.
I think the area of disagreement is that we were not able to distinguish who were the members and who were the staff of the assembly. We didn't want to prevent the staff of the assembly from coming into the assembly, and that day that they came in, I'm sure it was an oversight. We shouldn't have allowed them to do that.
He said he only sought advice from the Attorney General of the Federation.
So I decided to write to him to advise me on the way forward. So that is exactly what has happened, my Honorable Chairman, where it was not intended in any way to disrespect this House or assault the Constitution, as it were.
At this point, journalists were excused and the meeting continued behind closed doors. A few minutes later, and the meeting is over.
The point to be made is that it's a process. The hearing is a process. This is the first day. There are several sides to it. We've taken the deposition of the IG. The Attorney General hopefully will be with us Monday, and we will now come to a decision.
We felt that there was a communication breakdown somewhere, and I actually told them that I will not do anything to abridge the Constitution. I am a law officer, and I have upheld, I'm sworn to on the Constitution to obey the Constitution at all times. So, there was a breakdown somewhere, but we'll resolve it. I'm sure we'll get there.
The hearing is expected to continue on Monday, the 25th of April, when the Attorney General is expected to appear before the committee.